Hi Libra, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards what's happening for you in regards to love for this month of November 2025. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Just as a reminder, these are general readings. They might not resonate for everyone, but if it resonates for you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed sometimes in these readings. Spirit angels and guides, what's happening for Libra, please, in regards to love for this month of November 2025? Okay. What's happening for Libra in regards to love for this month of November 2025? All right, there was a card that flipped over here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is, Four of Pentacles. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. We also have here the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the Four of Pentacles, the Moon with the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups sideways. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, Libra, so someone is definitely returning back to you, is what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Someone is returning back to you. This is someone who you've had some sort of repeat cycle with. You've experienced a repeated cycle with this person. Yeah, I feel like this person is someone who they promise you things, but they don't keep those promises, you know? They make it seem like they're going to change, but they never actually do change. And they keep coming back, is also what I'm getting. They keep coming back to you. I'm getting specifically that you fed the monster, is what I just heard, Libra. Yeah, you fed the monster. I feel like this is someone who's very selfish and very narcissistic. But this person feels really good with you. It's like with you, they feel really confident, you know, or their level of confidence, you know, skyrockets. Because I'm not sure what it is that you do, what I guess the way you treat them, or, you know, the way you love them or take care of them, or the way you keep taking them back, or the way you keep forgiving them, you know, it just makes them feel like $1,000,000, you know? It makes them feel like an emperor or an empress, male or female, whatever gender you're dealing with. But, you know, it makes them feel like $1,000,000. They feel like an emperor or an empress, but in reality, that's not what they are. In reality, this person's a Knight of Wands, you know? This is someone who's very insecure, someone who goes back and forth, you know, within multiple relationships and connections. They don't really know what they want. They don't really care about anything. Yeah, their self-confidence is very low and self-esteem is very low. But with you, that's not the case. With you, this person feels really important, you know? They feel important, they feel valuable. And this is someone who you've dealt with already. This is someone who you have history with. And like I said, you've been repeating cycles with this person. I do feel like you want to get out of this merry-go-round, you know? I feel like you want to like make a change and once and for all stop, you know, stop repeating the same thing with this person, or allowing this person to come back into your life again and again, or taking them back again and again. Like, I feel like you do want to, like, stop that. This person apologizes to you. This card is sideways. This person apologizes to you is what I'm noticing, but it's not like a real apology. It's a half apology that's not coming from the heart, It's more of an energy of, let me just tell Libra whatever Libra wants to hear from me. Yeah. Let me just tell Libra whatever they want to hear. Yeah, I'm definitely getting lies connected to this person. I feel like this is someone who frequently lies to you or has lied to you. Okay. Let me see what I want to do here. Let me use a different deck. I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying. Actually, let me see why are they returning back to you? Let's take a look at their true intentions. What are their true intentions, Spirit, with Libra for November 2025? And as a reminder, this channel is called Wendys Tarot. Today is November 3rd, 2025. Wendys Tarot Collective is not my channel. As of right now, my only channel is Wendys Tarot. What are this person's true intentions with Libra? All right, so we have the Four of Swords in their true intentions. The Four of Swords. What do you mean by the Four of Swords, man? Clarify that. We have the Knight of Wands. Again, Knight of Stakes, which is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands and the Four of Swords. Well, they want to, like, how do you say, like, reinstate communication between the two of you, reignite communication between the two of you, because it kind of looks like with the Four of Swords, it kind of looks like there's been no talking between you and this person. There's been a lack of communication. There's, yeah, a lot of distance and detachment. So I feel like this person wants to, like, get rid of the distance and, again, reignite communication. Tell me more about their intentions with Libra, Spirit. Or restart communication. Tell me more about their intentions with Libra. Oh, we have the Devil. Okay. Yeah, there's no good reason here, They just want to, like, I feel like this person just wants to mess around with you, honestly. Like, yeah, I feel like they just want to mess around with you. They want to have control and power over you. They want you to be an option for them, an available option for them. And that's the problem. You're not an available option for them anymore because you've become quiet or silent, detached, distant, So they want to turn you into an available option for them again. But in order for that to happen, it's like this person knows that they need to, like, apologize to you or make amends with you, sweet talk you and love bomb you. And, act like they're sorry, act like they miss you, act like they care about you. They know they have to do that in order for them to, like, you know, open this up again between the two of you, because it looks like right now the connection or relationship is closed off, and they just want to open up that door again, or they want to convince you to open up that door again. What can you tell me about this Queen of Cups and Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, please, for Libra? Yeah, you've been through this many times already, Libra. Like, you already know what the drill is. You know what the drill is already with this person. Okay. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Two of Swords. You know, Libra, I do feel like you're telling yourself, don't listen to them, don't talk to them. If this person shows up, you know, keep that door closed. Don't invite them in, don't welcome them in. I feel like you're telling yourself that. Just close your eyes and turn off your ears and pretend they don't exist. Avoid them like the plague. I feel like you're coaching yourself, Libra, a little bit. Yeah, you're coaching yourself in regards to, you know, what you should do if this person were to reach out or pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, it's like you're telling yourself, you already know what's going to happen. You already know how this person is and how they do and what you can expect from them. You've been down this road before, you know, and you already know how the story ends. You know how the story begins and you know how the story ends. So do yourself a favor and avoid this person like the plague. You know, I feel like more or less that's kind of what you're telling yourself, Libra. All right, in November. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else shows up here. I'm gonna clean this up here. Give me 1 second. Let's put this away. Yeah, I'll put that away. Yeah, put this away too. This too. Keep this. All right. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell me for Libra here for the month of November 2025? What else can Libra expect for this month in regards to love? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. We have Justice in reverse. We have Death in reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. King of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. Huh. King of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. Spirit, tell me about that. Connected to Libra, please. Okay. We have the Four of Swords with the Seven of Wands. I do see you standing your ground, Libra. Yeah, that's good. I already kind of noticed that about you. Like I said, you're kind of coaching yourself and you know, pushing yourself to avoid this person and block this person. So it does look like you are successfully doing that, is what I'm noticing here in November. Give me a second. All right, so this is a very strong message here that I'm noticing here. I am getting that this person is going to try to guilt trip you. They're going to try to make you feel bad for what you're doing here, which is standing your ground, rejecting them, blocking them, you know, refusing to get back together with them, or give them any more chances. This person's going to try to make you feel bad. It's like they're going to try to make you feel like you have no loyalty. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're not loyal, Libra. Where's your loyalty? Where's your loyalty? Where's your commitment, Libra? You know, I thought you loved me, or I thought you cared about me. I thought you were loyal. I thought you were committed. You know, how could you be you know, slamming the door in my face right now, or you know, blocking me and rejecting me? You know, how could you do that? You know, I expected more from you, Libra. I thought you were going to be with me through the good times and the bad times. You know? I thought you were going to be with me through the good times and the bad times. So, yeah, like I said, Libra, I am getting a little bit of psychological, reverse psychology / guilt tripping, and maybe even gaslighting energy coming from this person. Yeah, like reverse psychology, I would say. Definitely reverse psychology. But also, like I said, guilt tripping. Making you feel guilty, trying to like psychologically make you feel guilty for abandoning them, for, you know, leaving them out in the cold. Tell me about this death in reverse with the Queen of Swords spirit. Oh, okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords and the death in reverse. We have the King of Cups. What in the... Does this person have like multiple personality disorder? Because I'm noticing this person has like 5 different energies within them. 5 different like personalities within them. Yeah, this person's like some sort of chameleon. Well, I suppose that's manipulation, isn't that? Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the devil energy a little bit. The devil can be a little bit of a chameleon, shapeshifter, you know. Yeah, because this person is like rotating through different personalities, depending on what they think is convenient for them to use in the moment. You know, I feel like they change personalities, kind of like changing outfits, you know, to suit the occasion. They change personalities to suit the occasion. Yeah, when I also noticed this person has like different tactics and different strategies. And when one strategy doesn't work, they go to the next strategy. And when that strategy doesn't work, they go into another different strategy. You know, they rotate throughout. Yeah, they rotate through different strategies that they have in their toolbox to manipulate you, basically. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords, Death in Reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I'm also noticing this person has more than one option, or more than one person that they're involved with. When one relationship doesn't go their way, they immediately go back to another relationship. And when that relationship doesn't go their way, they switch over once again to the first relationship. So that's another thing that this person does. They definitely jump back and forth from one relationship to another relationship. Both of these relationships they have history with. They have a long history with. They have a long history with you, and they have a long history with somebody else as well. Okay. So that's what I'm noticing here. I do feel like this person is going to also, they're going to try to reconcile with somebody else once they realize that you're not budging and you're not changing your mind in regards to like taking them back and giving them another chance. Once they realize that they're getting nowhere with you, I do see this person immediately trying to reconcile with somebody else. Okay. All right. Final message for Libra Spirit for this reading, November love reading, please. Another reminder, the channel Wendys Tarot Collective is not my channel. The only channel that is true and legitimate is this channel right here, Wendys Tarot. As of right now, this is my only channel. Please be careful with scammers. All right. Final message for Libra. We have the King of Wands here. Why is that the final message for Libra Spirit? I'm getting a new energy here. You're going to be meeting someone new, Libra. Okay. So tell me more about that, Spirit. Yeah, there's going to be a new man in your life or a new woman in your life very soon is what I'm getting. Yeah, Temperance. Just wait a little bit longer, Some of you might be feeling frustrated because, you've been dealing with this player for a long time and, nothing good is coming into your life in regards to love. Yeah, wait a little longer. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Don't get impatient. Wait a little longer. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like this is your energy, Libra. This is you feeling, left out in the cold by love. Abandoned by love. Spirit wants you to know that there's definitely someone who's meant for you, someone who's going to enter your life and make you really happy. It's going to be someone who's going to be serious about you. Yeah, Page of Cups is here. Yeah, this is going to be someone who you can build with, who you're going to manifest and build a stable relationship with this person. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. It's going to happen out of the blue when you're not looking for it, when you're not thinking about it, out of the blue. A new man or new woman is going to enter your life. Yeah, look at that. A new opportunity here with the Hermit card and the Ace of Pentacles. You are going to be thinking that it's too good to be true, but, be careful with that mindset. It's not too good to be true. It's as good as it looks, and as good as it seems. Yeah, your moment will come. Your day will come when you finally find that true soulmate partner that you can have a stable relationship with, that you're going to have a stable relationship with. Okay. They're very attractive. Yeah, they're a very attractive man or a very attractive woman. They're very confident. They could be very tall. There's something about school. Uh, there's a school bus here. I don't know. There could be something about them in relation to school, education, the education system. They could be a teacher or something. They could work in some area related to school or something related to children is also what I'm getting. Okay, great. That's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.